Chloe. God, what have you gotten yourself into?
It's none of your goddamn business.
You wouldn't understand.
God, my nose.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god. None of your goddamn business, man!
Honestly,
fuck
Elliot,
off!
You can judge me all you want, but it's pretty fucked up that you're here right now, and I don't have time for this.
When?
What?
When will you have time? For me. You have all the time in the world for Rachel.
This is what we're doing?
I'm sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
God, look. I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but...
This isn't about that.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Look, man.
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
What the fuck
Elliot,
more do you
I'm
want?
the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
This is a mini boss fight we're gonna have that we're about to fucking do, Elliot. Ooh, you're so goddamn lucky, man.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset!
You just smashed the
trying
fucking
to help
snow
you.
globe.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
To succeed in backtalk, listen to your opponent. Yep, we know. We know.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're the one who's keeping me here.
Fuck.
At the Arcadia Bay DA James Amber's house.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
What? Nothing.
What are you...
Fuck. Can I reload this shit? Hold on. I don't mean to save scum all the time.
Hey!
Elliot.
I don't mean to save scum, but I want to do this shit.
What are
Fuck,
you
I gotta
doing
sit
here?
through this whole goddamn thing again. Fuck.
This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here? Did you
Save
follow me from the
scumming.
hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Honestly, Elliot, you can judge me all you want, but it's pretty fucked up that you're here right now, and I don't have time for this.
When?
What?
When will you have time? For me. You have all the time in the world for Rachel.
Boy, this
I'm
love your
so
bitch.
sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end. As usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
God, look. I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but...
This isn't about that.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Easily could have been you in that hospital. If that ever happened.
Look, man.
Look,
Said the same
I
shit
hear
last
you.
time.
I appreciate the concern.
I don't think
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset!
Oh, fuck, that's no good. Again.
I'm trying to help you.
Alright, let's do it.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Okay.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Okay. Okay, we got this.
911, what's your emergency?
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking
Okay,
about
listen to
the
what he says.
situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. This whole thing has been a cry for help. Help me. Help me now.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know that I will always be there for you. No matter what.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. Shit, there's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend.
Suck you, loser! Whatever. We tried. We tried to talk to you like a normal person. You decided to go full blown crazy man. Broke that goddamn snow globe. You broke that nice man's snow globe.
Here they come with their guns, guns, guns. Singing news, take 'em up. Here they come with their guns, guns, guns. Singing news, take 'em up. You don't wanna mess with me. They really think I'm on a run, run, run. They really
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
You know what, Dad? Never mind. I don't need to know. I like it better this way.
What way? That I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No word. My ride, my tunes.
Let's go,
Am
Dad.
I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Going on a trip with Ghost Dad. Cool. I know this is like the final episode, but it's long as fuck. It's almost about 3 hours. It's 2.5. Well, maybe a little bit less. Safe script, but probably not. Fucking do it.
Shit. Is that blood? Frank? Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
Damn.
Where the hell is Sarah? Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead? Frank's couch is toast.
sniff.
No!
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
Can we just talk about what's going on here?
Okay. What should we talk about?
Whatever James told you, Sarah doesn't deserve this. She didn't do anything wrong.
You think I give a shit about what she did? My job is to make problems go away. And she's the problem.
Look, I just think...
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone.
What?
Shut up.
Oh, why would I do that? I'd
What
never
the
do that.
Fuck. You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay.
This is Square Enix. We can turn this into a boss fight right now.
Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Her daughter. She...
Should use the goddamn knife.
Sarah? Chloe Price. You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Knocked us the fuck out.
Sarah, are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
About what?
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's fucking broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
We all broke.
Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
More than you think.
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
Everything.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
Oh, we haven't heard her talk too much about the Max thing. Our dad did ride with us here. We're not talking about death so far, though.
A couple of years ago, my best friend left me. Didn't write. Didn't call. Like I never existed.
Friends come and go, Chloe.
Not like this. I thought we were gonna be friends forever. I was wrong.
You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait! I'll take care of her, you know.
I believe you. Goodbye, Chloe.
Yeesh. Jesus, man. Like, I don't want to ruin her vision. What the fuck? What? Wait. What's happening? That shit really happened? What happened? How we end up here?
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe another tat is in order. To go with the one you gave me. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Oh my god.
Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seemed so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
Pouring out for the homie dog. But he was a little shit anyway, so I mean, fuck that later. He's learning how to play. Talk to him. Get your back up off the wall. Do it. Listen to you. Okay, we did it. We beat Life is Strange. I would say that that was a pretty good ending. And for the people who come across this and wonder why I chose not to, because I feel like this whole playthrough I've been giving people the truth and, you know, really like just playing it as it is. You know what I mean? But the reason that I didn't tell Rachel about her mother is because it's true. I mean, the thing about it is, and the thing that like sticks with me through the whole time I've been playing this game, is that we, you know, like spoiler alert if you've never played the first Life is Strange, spoiler alert, we know what happens to Rachel. We know. And the thing about it is if it was like, oh, like this was the first game to come out, sure, I would have told Rachel in a heartbeat, and we would have moved with all the information that she deserved anyway, and we would have moved together from it, whether that meant having a father in her life or not. But the thing about it is that her mother, she's right. And whether it's some kind of like power that Chloe actually does have or not, I don't know. I'll have to read up on the forums and stuff and dig deeper into that. But when it comes down to it, her mother was right. You know, like why take that away from her? Why take the image of her father away from her? You know what I mean? And usually, and honestly, I'd be on board with it because it's like, no, it's the truth. It's what she deserves. But she deserves to be happy with the time that we know that she has left. Because we know that we know what happens. We know what happens in the next game. Or in the last game. We know what happens. So it's like, I'm not going to take that away from her. I'm not going to take the time that she has with her father, because her father does care for her. It's not like her father's like, you know, abusive and like, you know, like treats her any kind of way. And then like, it's like, oh no, like I really do care about you. And this is no, we know for a fact that he cares. We know for a fact that she has a mother and a father who really do care for her. So in this sense, it's like taking that away from her just would be unnecessary. So that's why I did what I did. I'm sure there's plenty of people who are going to disagree with me and say, no, she deserved, but that's just my reasoning behind it, you know. That's just my reason, because it's as good as a game as this is, and as happy as it makes me, and as beautiful that ending was, it's like you still have it in the back of your mind. Like, she's gone. Like, you know what happens to Rachel. And the thing about it is like I don't feel bad, because given the information that I had then, I remember like playing the first game and being like, man, all this goddamn Rachel shit, and I was just like, I don't know who this is. And it's like, I didn't, at the time I didn't care, but now is like when they give a character like, of course, like a face and like a story, and like, and it's Life is Strange, so you know the story's gonna be great. So when they give her all of these things, it's like, man, like this was an amazing person. It is, this whole game wasn't just like a filler for like the world of itself, but it really dives deep. It really makes you understand everybody's going through their own shit. Your actions have consequences, but I mean, everybody's going through their own shit. You never know what the fuck kind of crazy shit somebody's gonna be into. You never know. Like, somebody trying to do what they feel is right for their family could end them in the hospital. Like, oh dude. You know what I mean? Like, crazy shit happens. And I mean, like, luckily, like, you know, the best outcome was Rachel getting, like, you know, stabbed, thank God. Like, she didn't actually end up dying there, which we knew she wasn't going to. But it's just, like, it's just crazy. But the thing about it is, and the thing that, like, just adds more weight to it, is that everything we go through in this game with Rachel, everything that she goes through, and you still know what happens in the next game. You still know what happens in the first Life is Strange. So it's like, it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't. You know, and all we really can do is just appreciate the time that we have with each other. I mean, God, dude. It's crazy. I don't know if I want to skip the credits. I mean, it's a lot of people worked on this game, but fuck it, we'll write it out. We'll write it out. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys for joining me, man. This shit's been crazy. Like, I know Life is Strange has been everywhere, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me to edit and upload these videos. It's already like 11, so I can't even really stay up and edit tonight. I just have to go to bed. But I'm gonna try to get these episodes up as soon as possible. It might be like, it's about 3 hours, so it might be like 3 episodes. That'd be like an hour each. But man, look at that last name, Marfugi. But like I said, this game's been fucking crazy. And it's not that I can't wait till the next one, because we waited how long between Life is Strange. So it's not me like, oh, I'm in anticipation for the next one, but it's something that's always a pleasure to hear about. You know what I mean? Like when they announced Life is Strange, because this is 2017, the last one came out in what, 2015 maybe? I don't remember. I have to look up when the first one came out, but they took their time with this one. Obviously, they took their time with the story, and they took their time with everything. So it's what I'd expect out of the next one. And who knows? Here's the hoping for Life is Strange 2, because this one was supposed to be just like when everybody like heard about it, it was like, oh, it's just kind of like a side project. It was just like having backstory, which I guess it was, but it was good ass backstory. Like I get like it was just, but it was good ass film. So here's the hoping for Life is Strange 2. Like never know what the fuck's gonna happen. Shit's crazy. I mean, and I like how in this one, I like how you didn't necessarily have powers, but the whole thing with you like talking to your dad and talking to her mom, I found was really strange. Because I felt that was strange too. Is like her mom, the whole time that her mom was like there, was like, I'm still like understanding what happened to her mom. I don't know what happened to her mom, and I don't know what happened to old dude. But Frank made it out alive. So I guess Frank managed to overpower him and kill him. Maybe, I don't know, but whatever. But yeah, that was really weird. I don't know what's happened to that. But like I said, overall, the show is good. The show is really good. Do I have any complaints? My only complaint, really, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, my only complaint is that it's over. No. My only complaint is that this episode, but honestly, it's a complaint, but I honestly don't see how they could have really done it any different without making it like a 4-hour game or 4-hour episode, is because in this one, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of choices and stuff, but you didn't walk around and explore as much as you do in some of the other ones. Which, don't get me wrong, it's Life is Strange, so it's all about the choices. But at the same time, I think throughout the episodes we'd gotten used to like exploring like the campus and exploring like big areas and stuff like that. Whereas into this one, we're kind of limited to like exploring rooms and stuff. Which, I mean, it wasn't really necessary for us to explore big ass areas, because the whole thing was about the story. And hey, shout out to Pisshead. It was all about it was all about the story. It was all about like progressing and getting through that. So it's a complaint, but I mean, like I said, I don't know how they could have directed that any different. Oh man. And you guys know this. I love Life is Strange so much. I love it so much. It's so good. It's so the art, everything. I love this game so much. I love Life is Strange. Love the original one. I might actually go back and play the first one. Just because I know there's still like the original Let's Play is still up, and I'll keep that up. That's always going to be. I'm always going to keep that original Let's Play, because that was so crazy. Like from the first episode, if you go back and watch the first episode is like really choppy and stuff, because it was something to do with like the recording thing I was using then, because I wasn't always using XSplit, and then progressively, like you see like throughout like how it goes, like how it goes on and goes on and goes on, it gets better and better, and I changed little things here and there. So Life is Strange will always hold a very special place in my heart. Okay, so told Rachel the truth. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't do it, man, because it's like I said. Let's recap. We know what happens to Rachel. So for the time that she has left that we know of, I'm not gonna take that away from her. I'm just not. I don't have it in me to take that away from her. I love Rachel too much. I'm sorry. You can say like, oh, you're defending her from too much. I can't. I just can't. Okay. I didn't need the world status. I didn't use friend status. What? Okay. Okay, killed the plant with soda. I didn't mean to. I thought I was being nice. You accepted David's photograph. You'd be a dick to not do that. He really opened up to you. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. You gave Drew's money to Damon. You returned. Fuck that guy. I didn't have his goddamn money because I didn't take it from him. You visited North at the hospital. How would you not? Visit the Norths? Oh. Like go into his room? How the fuck? Why would you go into his room? You asshole. You played tabletop with... You can play tabletop with Mikey? What the fuck? I can play tabletop? I went over... No. You know what? There has to be something wrong. Because I can't believe that out of all the people in the world that play this game, they didn't play tabletop with Mikey. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they're having the same problem that when you go over Mikey, nothing happens. I think that's what that is. Because I don't think everybody in the world avoided Mikey. I can't say that happened. You didn't donate. I didn't know you could donate. I didn't have any money. That's true. I've been broke this whole playthrough, so sorry. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was a snitch. Who would put that? Thunder was a snitch. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the rest of them. Rachel didn't meet her mother. Rachel met her mother. Only 12% of Rachel. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. They really know how to fucking get to you. I've never went from, I have to comment on it, because the fucking Let's Play. I've never went from really having a happy emotion. It's like I said, I've been commenting on the whole time. We know what happens to her. But for them to do some shit like that to you, that's... Oh my god. Fuck Square Enix, man. Fuck you guys. You guys are great. Fuck you guys. Bonus episode, farewell. Thanks for playing Before the Storm. Don't miss the bonus farewell episode available in the deluxe edition. Okay, so I guess whenever the bonus episode comes out, I'll play that. I'll check and see if it's available, but either way, I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight. But it's so crazy. Let's see what it is. Everything's green. Man, but like I said, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. Like I said, I know we didn't do a lot of talking in this episode, but like I said, it was very, 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 very plot driven. This episode was, but all I can say is thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully they come out with another one. Not even soon. Just hopefully there's another one. But this isn't the end. This isn't the complete end. This isn't the complete end. We still have the bonus episode because I got that deluxe edition, so we still have to play that. But as far as this episode goes, thank you guys for joining me for the main story. This has been a hell of a ride. I know there's a few people who truly love Life is Strange just as much as I do. And you guys, you know who you are. You know who you are. But let me know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think about Life is Strange. It's been fucking crazy. And man, it's crazy. I wish it's times like now that like. I mean, it's just stuff I have to make happen. But it's times like now, like, alright, I wish my YouTube channel was bigger. And it's not specifically for, like, you know, like, oh, I want more views. But I really want to talk to more people. I really would just want to talk to more people about how much I love this game. That's it. I guess I can do that on Twitter and shit, but, like, you know, I want my own community to do that. I want my own, so... but thank you, but either way, enough of my rambling. Thank you guys for joining me so much. I'm going to weigh anchor and get up out of here. Peace.